Greetings. Today I want to talk to you guys about the easiest way to build wealth in Africa that not many people talk about, but I'm going to talk about it today in this video. If you're interested in real estate topics about investing in real estate opportunities here in Africa, then this is the channel for you. Please subscribe, tell a friend about this channel. My name is AP. My wife and I, if you don't know who we are, my wife and I made a life-changing move relocating from Jamaica to Africa in 2020, and we've been living here exploring real estate since. Yeah, and what we learn is what we share on this platform with you. Yeah, so right now I'm heading towards C4 Gunjo, right? Yeah, after Tough Estate. I was contacted by a property owner who have land for sale in that area right now. Yes, and it's land he owned by himself, but he told me that his family had land there. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that too. You know, so he's selling this land so that he can pay his tuition to go to study, which is very good. So I said, okay, let me see how best I can help him to achieve that goal by showing you guys what he's trying to do in terms of the land that he's trying to sell, and to see if it's something that you are interested in or not. Yeah, so the land that he have is directly at the roadside according to him too, which is very good. A lot of people want to live around C4 side because of the tough city that is there, attracting a lot of people. He's building a lot of houses there, so everybody wants to be around that side right now. Yeah, so what is that thing that nobody is talking about, at least not enough people is talking about, that is like a big thing in Africa right now? That is land banking. Land banking. This guy that I'm about to meet right now, he banked that land over years. I'm assuming over years. And now he can sell that piece of land to pay his tuition to go to school. You know, when you have a piece of land in an area that was bush before, and then all of a sudden a developer decide, hey, I'm coming to that area, I'm coming to build something there, and then it just skyrocket the price in that area. Do you understand? Where you can sell that piece of land and do something with it. Land banking is not just for today. Land banking, if you're buying a piece of land for land banking, it's going to take you maybe 10, sometimes even 20, 30 years. Some people have lands for 30 years before it actually worth something. Some people buy land at, let's say for example, 100,000 or 20,000 last year, or 5-6 years ago. Big pieces of land, for example. Now those big pieces of lands are worth millions of dollars in certain areas. Like this dad that I know, he have a, let's say, I think it's 100 by 50 around Bijilo. And that piece of land right now, there's so much developed. This gas station was not here now. It was not here before, you see. Now there's a gas station here. So you can imagine the lands that are going to be, these lands over this side, how much these lands are going to cost right now, just because of that gas station that is there. You understand what I'm saying? So these people who bank these lands over this side, now if they should come and start to clear and start to, sell these plots over this side to some, developers or investors, then it's going to worth a premium price just because they put a gas station there, because it can use for commercial use. It's roadside land. Roadside land is very expensive, and it's evaluated by what is happening around. So it's like that. So the young man, let's say he was banking the land for 4 or 5 years. When I came to Gambia, C4 was not necessarily, people wanted to live at C4. There's a lot of real estate companies that sold a lot of plots in C4 around the lakes, especially the lake area. They sold a lot of plots there, so there's a lot of houses possibly now being constructed. I don't know. I have not been to C4 since like 4 years now. I've not been to C4, since that time. So I don't know if there's houses being built there, but I'm assuming there's houses being built there. But C4 was not necessarily a hot place, but then Tough come and Tough build that, city there, and now everybody is rushing to C4. Everybody wants C4. And C4 is more like wetlands. C4 is a wetland. When rainy season comes, water is on the land everywhere. Yes, lots of water in C4 there. So when buying land in C4, you have to make sure that it's on the higher side. And there's no higher side in C4. Not necessarily. No, there's no higher side in C4, sir. Water is there. It's like that. But I'm just giving you an example. Yeah, when lands was cheap, a lot of people buy lands there. Now if they want to sell that land, now those lands are going to be costing thousands, maybe not millions, but thousands. It depends on where the land is and the size. It might cost millions. A roadside land now, you cannot buy a roadside land near Tough for less than $1 million. You cannot have it. No. Before, yes, possibly you could negotiate 800,000, 700,000, but now, no. Over $1 million roadside land. That's what you're going to find when you're going towards Tough side right now. Yes. So that's the secret. Banking lands in areas that you can see development is going there. Changes is going to happen there. People are starting to move there. A major developer, a major investor start to put money in that area. Then development is going to go to that area very soon. So if you start to move into that area now and start to buy plots, those plots are going to be worth a lot of money later on, should you decide to sell it. Or you can decide to keep it and still hold on to it until the area start to develop even more than what that one developer is coming to do. Because sometimes when one developer start to develop, then others will follow, others will want to come there too, because they say, oh wow, this man is developing here, then maybe there's something here for me to gain too, so let me come and develop my own city or my own shopping districts or something. And then you are the holder of that land, and then you can really talk about price, because now they really want that land because of the whole development and the fact that they want to be in that area. Then you can really talk price, Yeah. So this is how people do it. I always talk about one of my favorite set of people here in terms of their business practices, Sarahuli. They buy lands like that in strategic areas. They hold them for more than 10, 20 years. Then when people really want it, they chop a small piece of it, sell it for a couple millions, do what they want to do, build apartment units, shopping areas and stuff like that, and maintain their wealth. It's a very, very good way of doing real estate investing. So it's like that. Recently I was on a call with a young man also that is banking lands in the Gambia. He's banking land in many different areas in the Gambia, he's telling me, which is very, very good. And his idea is basically what I'm trying to talk to you guys about right now. He's banking lands in areas that, later on, if he wants something, if there's no money, he can just sell a plot and generate the money that he wants to go and do what he needs to do, But his intention is not necessarily to sell all of them. He wants to develop them too, which is very good, And he's telling me he wants to even do more. He wants to do more. Because land banking, if you don't have money, if you don't want to keep cash, keep lands. Nothing is wrong with that. To me, land is always valuable, it doesn't matter what. And some people should stop just say land is just dirt. That's that dirt. You know how much things you can do. Right now, US is buying minerals from people. Dirt is very valuable there. That's where you find gold, that's where you find oil, that's where you find diamond, that's where your food come from. Check this apartment out. This apartment is huge. Now, when this is finished, what do you think is going to happen to this area? Right? When a development like this is finished, what do you think is going to happen to this area here? It's going to attract a lot more people to come. There's an estate around that side. It's going to attract a lot more people to come in this area to build more stuff and live, and people are going to say, oh wow, there's road, there's this massive apartment unit, there's shops, there's electricity, there's water. They would want to come and live in this area, So yeah, that's the secret. So he's exploring that, he's exploring that. He is one of the many people that reach out to us and say, yo, I'm banking lands, maybe not in Gambia, but Ghana. Some people are banking lands in Ghana. Some people are banking lands in South Africa. Some people are banking lands in Nigeria. Some people are banking lands all over Africa. Where are you banking land right now? If you are banking land in Africa, comment and let me know. If you are banking lands, and where are you banking land at this time, and why? Why do you choose to bank lands or buy lands in these countries, right? Why? So I'm just sharing this video with you guys for those of you who are thinking of doing banking in lands, that this is definitely a good thing or a good way to go in terms of securing asset. Is very good. Anytime you want to get access to cash, you can just sell a plot of land and get access to cash, or just leave your asset, build on it later, and maybe you can utilize it for something that can benefit the community, benefit people. I'm always about giving back, benefiting the communities. Let's say you have a big piece of land, like 100 by 100 or so, bigger than that, and you're not using it right now, and it's within a community area where they do farming. Maybe you can offer it to the woman in that community to do gardening on it, so that they can, make a living, and then you can just share the crop. Yeah, crop share. You understand? You can do it like that too. You have a crop sharing system, I don't know. But you guys can get the idea from that, where it's benefiting community people, so it's like you're giving back too, And if it's making money for you, you don't have to sell that land. Some of the time you're banking lands for 10, 20 years, that's 10, 20 years of farming or agriculture that can help somebody to make some money to go and buy lands themselves. The ones that are for sale. Disclaimer, we are not here to tell people to come and buy every single plot of land in Gambia. You cannot buy what you don't own. Or you cannot buy what is not for sale. Excuse me. Yeah? So if it's for sale, buy it. If it's not for sale, then it's like that. If you don't buy it, somebody else will buy it. Trust me. If you're watching and you're saying, oh, you people are buying all of the lands in Gambia, blah, 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 blah. If we don't buy it, or if an investor don't buy it, that is like an African investor, somebody else will buy it. Somebody else will buy it because it's for sale. It's like that. So we're around Kitty. This is Kitty. We're almost at C4. Yeah, somebody else would buy it if you're not interested. Trust me. This is land. Land is one of the most valuable. Land is the most valuable thing in this life that you can own. A piece of land. More than a fancy car, more than even stocks, bonds, all these things. Owning a piece of land is everything. Without it, you have nothing. If you don't have a piece of land, you don't have nothing. To be quite honest with you, that's how valuable a piece of land is to human beings. Yeah. So I hope I can record up to where the land is. When I reach around Top City side, I will show you guys again. Yeah, I said I will come online when I'm down to Top City side. So we're close to Top City now, so the land is not far from here. Hopefully I can fly my drone as well. Let's see. Hopefully I will have that chance. Yeah, so the land is not far from here, Top City. Top City gas station. Certainly at the gates. The gate. Where at the gate? Top City. See? Yo. So let me see if I see my guy. The land's supposed to be down that side. Okay. So guys, it turned out that I passed the land on my way here. I thought the land was directly after Taft going towards Gunjur, but I was wrong. It's not that way. I passed it when I was going, so now I'm heading back to where the land is. So I'm going to see what's what, huh? Alright.
AP, most I protect me. Yeah. I load the bottle well hard, ain't no giving up. Don't ever fight me non-stop, ain't no giving up. Man, have to stand up well tall and live it up. When them things say me small, when me big enough. I load the bottle well hard, ain't no giving up. Don't ever fight me non-stop, ain't no giving up. Man, have to stand up well tall and live it up. When them things say me small, when me big enough. Man, I come from streets where the youths and them a jump on. Why? Every day we a dream just to make it out. Many nights we go sleep with no food and mouth. Yes, the rest tough, but still we have to make it. That's why we hustle hard from poverty, we have to step it. Man, a born star, so don't you forget it. You can't stop me shine, y'all. I load the bottle well hard, ain't no giving up. Don't ever fight me non-stop, ain't no giving up. Man, have to stand up well tall and live it up. When them things say me small, when me big enough. I load the bottle well hard, ain't no giving up. Don't ever fight me non-stop, ain't no giving up. Man, have to stand up well tall and live it up. When them things say me small, when me big enough. Them a try hard fi cut me speed, but I was born as a warrior, me know how fi live. Them not have nothing when me need, me not deal with evil. Yes, the real stuff, but still we have to make it. That's why me hustle hard from poverty, me have to step it. Man, a born star and don't you forget it. Them can't stop me shine, y'all.
Yeah, so now you guys see the place. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you like this roadside land? He was telling me that he have one near to the beach as well. Not directly at the beach, but close enough to the beach. And you know, he wanted me to see it sometime. But what do you guys think about this one? Would you buy something like this in this area for commercial use or something else? Let me know in the comments, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next video, stay safe. Love you guys.
Nights we go sleep with no food and mouth. Yes, the rest tough, but still we have to make it. That's why we hustle hard from poverty, we have to step it. Man, a born star, so don't you forget it. You can't stop me shine, y'all. I load the bottle well hard, ain't no giving up. Don't ever fight me non-stop, ain't no giving up.